All right, we have reached top of the hour and bottom of the music, so that's perfect timing. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I don't have you guys on audio yet, so they cannot hear you. Yeah. Uh, okay, I'm moving over now to the main screen. You will be audible. And say hello. Oh, and hang on. I apparently need to tell it what frickin' I need to tell it what Discord is again. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
There we go. Now you're on.
Yay.
Anyway, I was saying I don't like cracking my neck on the toilet anymore because I'm afraid I'll die like that and someone will have to find me.
I mean, at least then when you evacuate your bowels, you're already there. You know, no one's gonna find you in a pile of your own shit.
You hope.
This is off to a great start. Anyway,
So you think.
hello everyone. Hello, Static and Slurpee and the P-bubs that exists in my chat, and anyone,
Hello.
the lurkers. Hello.
I'm in
Hmm.
there too just so I can read the chat.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's why I'm here as well. And you got a real cute wallpaper.
Yeah, so I'm trying something new where I'm just capturing my entire display so that if I drag stuff over there, y'all can see it. And
Hmm.
I don't
Makes
have to
sense.
keep adding new window captures in. However, this does increase the chances of me accidentally doxing myself. So
Mm,
I'm just going to
Don't
have
do
to
that.
have really good OPSEC. The thing I found really cool and I tested before going live, if I drag signal into that window capture, it's invisible. It's so
that's
cool.
funny. It's an app on your computer?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Man,
and they've
that
set it up
Right on.
rules.
they've set it up with the same permissions as like top secret system files type deal so that Windows
Mhm.
goes, actually can't screenshot this.
Yeah, because
Cool.
whenever I go to take a screenshot, it disappears.
Yeah, and they did that in order to combat Windows recall, which was intending to take a screenshot of what you were doing every 5 seconds, so that just in case you wanted to remember what you were doing last Tuesday afternoon at 3:35 p.m.,
Yeah.
you could just ask the
Literally,
clankers.
like, what a security nightmare
For
Honestly,
real, for real.
who
on every level.
who at Microsoft went, "Hey, I have an idea," and then worse, who went, "Hey, that's a good idea, ship it."
Yeah, yeah, you remember when you were in high school and somebody would borrow your laptop so you installed a keylogger on it so you could see what they were doing and if they were talking shit about you? Why don't we do that to everybody with a Windows PC?
Honestly, that's
What
essentially
if?
what we are.
No.
Um, yeah, just and I want to say like that somebody wrote a really good April Fool's joke, and then someone else at the Microsoft office found it and went, "Holy shit, what a great idea!" Because to be a keylogger screen capture fed into artificial intelligence, and you called it recall.
Yeah,
What do you think
total
comes up when you type
recall.
Windows recall? Oh, sorry, Windows has been recalled because it's absolute garbage.
Windows Windows is being recalled because it has an airbag issue that will kill you.
Yeah. Static said, and that's 100% why Microsoft did that, and they can't convince me
Mhm.
otherwise. It's true.
They
Anyway,
just yeah,
they just what?
the whole stream could just be about us bitching about
Honestly,
honestly.
we're gonna have to do an entire third place that's just this. It's gonna become like there's gonna be the podcast edition that's just this.
That'd be so fun,
We'll just
honestly.
honestly, I'll just hop on and talk schmack. Heard you talking schmack.
Talking schmeckles. That might be racist.
I
I don't
have
know.
no
I'm
idea.
sorry. If it is, I'm sorry.
Anyway, here's here's my browser on my actual desktop. Holy shit, I love this. The
Oh, wait,
reason
I put you on the wrong screen.
oh no. I
Oh,
put me
okay,
on
there
the
you
right
go.
screen.
Oh,
Well,
I ate a
Okay,
beef
means.
stick earlier. That's coming back up.
Oh, boy.
what's crazy to me right now is so the two bongo cats in the bottom um are actually bongo cats like capturing the program because they exist on my other screen. I could I could just drag him over, I think. Nope, I can't actually. I'd have to switch what display he's on. Never mind. I was gonna say I could just put him over on that screen and then there'd be two of them, but no, that's not how this works. Microslop, microslop, micro. Don't say it 3 times; they'll appear. Almost read that. I gotta stop reading chat and just respond to it. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the third place. This evening, by popular demand of Sarah, and
Well,
causally me remembering that this exists because you brought it up on one of the previous episodes. We're gonna do a not so dramatic reading and interpretation of Football 17776. Very interesting piece of media, to say the least.
it's gonna be fun because I have been reading this since April
Oh,
7th, 2026, and I still don't know how to say 177076.
see, if you separate it into 3 numbers, you have 17, and then 7, and then 76.
17776. Yeah, I guess.
That's the way my
My
brain
I
breaks it
just
up.
my brain always just thinks it's 177076. I don't know why.
Close enough.
Oh, I like it.
So I
Anyway,
will be probably saying that many times, and we're all just gonna have to live with
that's fine.
I'm ready to live with it.
You do you. So we have 3 major characters that we're gonna be doing the voices for. Sarah, you're taking 10, correct?
Yep.
The character 10, not 10 of the voices, because that's more than I just mentioned. For
I think
context for
that's
the
more than
chat,
people.
I will be taking 9, and Al will be taking Juice when Juice shows up.
It's weird when you say it like that.
Yeah,
Take
they're all
the juice.
numbers.
I'm taking the juice.
Taking the juice. So let's start in. This is the main landing page, and because of something with the way that web browsers run now, it doesn't do what it used to do. Normally, you'd have to scroll to make that effect happen. So you could start off with just a browser news article. Hang on, I'm gonna go back and do that again. Oh, that's right. It's more than one page. Holy crap.
That's why I got the PDF because I was like, I don't want to have
Oh
to
my lord.
guarantee that the next page will work.
Yeah, you can't
Oh
get back in
lord.
there that way, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just learned that earlier.
That's fine. You know what I can do? Oops, everything's been nuked. I'll just open a new browser.
Wow, I've been juicing for years. What does that mean?
Juicing for years.
I'm pretty sure it means like illegal testosterone for working out. I believe
Yeah, it's a
Oh, that
steroids
would make
thing,
sense.
I think.
I'm legal though.
they don't really call it juicing anymore. I don't think
He's been
I've
juicing. Good
I've
morning.
they
never
just say
called
like
it that, for the record.
dosing, doping. I don't know.
I just take the proper prescribed amount by my medical professional. Thank you.
Yeah, as you should.
As you should. Okay, so now here we are. We loaded into a calendar.
Marsh.
So the calendar is offering a very good look at how much the sense of time.
Mm. And also
So
the big words.
and also
Mm-hmm.
big words. Do we want to read the dates or just leave it visually? I think we leave it visually actually, because this is not an
Yeah,
audio only experience.
it would be kind of a lot. I like the one where it's like today's date is March blah blah 43, like that first one, and then maybe any that are like kind of important. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might read like whatever the first date is, just like March 26th. Is it 2043? Or are we all the way in like 17743?
I'm pretty sure it's 17,743.
43. Yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah, because
April
27
26th,
years and
43.
13 days. Crazy.
Okay, so we'll start off. Ra, you are the green text. I am the red text.
Yes. So March 26,
43.
43.
Yeah.
9. Can you hear me? If you can, please be patient. I promise I'll answer you. I understand you might be afraid.
March 28th. Who is this? Are you talking to me? Do you mean me? Did you say 9? Is that my name? Are you calling me 9? April 6th. Please respond immediately. I don't have a lot of power. I can't send a lot of messages. April 17th. Are you there? I'm sorry, it takes 11 days to charge enough for a message. I am still here. I'm going to save the rest of my charge to listen. April 27th. Please answer me. 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 May 7th. Please answer. May 18th. Please answer. June 23rd. Please answer. July 4th. Please respond. July 15th. I'm not going to keep wasting my energy. This will be my last message until you respond. Please respond as quickly as possible.
This is like me texting people.
It's like texting my brother for sure.
It's like, I'm not going
It
to tell
really
you.
is.
I'm not going to
September
message you back.
September 11th. You need to answer. Please answer.
Oh,
Oh,
September 22nd. Please answer. October 3rd. Please answer. October 14th. Please answer. October 25th. Please answer. January 14th. 17744. Please, you need to answer me. January 25th. This is going to be my final attempt to contact you. Do not send me any more messages unless you will answer me quickly. This is my final transmission. Fucking March 3rd. Please answer me. Please fucking answer me. Fucking answer me. Fucking answer me. March 14th. Please answer. March 25th. Please answer. April 5th. Please answer.
does that mean now? The PDF doesn't have all of the dates. It just
Ah,
most of it is the text, and I did not realize that till just now.
all good. I'll give you the date. June 2nd.
Thank you. 9. I'm so sorry. I can only transmit short messages. I need to preserve power, and so do you. Listen very carefully. It takes 217 days for my message to reach you, and it takes another 217 for your response to reach me. Call me 10 in your message so I know you're responding to me. More will follow. I love you so much.
You said to call you 10. Who are you? Why does it take so long? I don't understand what's going on. I don't know who I am or where I am. I'm all by myself. Who are you? Love you too.
yay.
July 16th. I know you said to preserve my power and you can't hear this, but I have to talk to you. I miss you. October 27th. I don't know anything. You're the only one I know. I miss you.
What's that? January?
June,
May?
July,
Fucking, I should have
August.
just opened the website.
Oh, you're good. I'm just scrolling for the sense of time. Uh, August 10th, 17745.
9. I know this is difficult. Listen to me carefully and I will get you out of this. It will take a great deal of patience, but one day it will be over. I need you to rotate your magnetometer exactly 113 degrees.
I don't know what a magnetometer is. I don't have a magnetometer. August 21st. I know you can't answer yet. I'm just telling you again in case you missed the first one. I don't have a magnetometer. September 16th. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I can have anything. I don't even know how I'm talking to you. September 27th. I don't know how to have something. I don't have a magnetometer. I keep wanting to say magnetometer, and I might actually.
Magnetometer.
I,
Fuck
I
the
love
Brooklyn Grid.
taking words that end in meter and just emphasizing just the meter, like the speedometer and the tachometer and the thermometer.
I like to do the opposite, like the tomatometer from Rotten Tomatoes. It's a tomato meter, but it's the tomatometer.
Ah, yes, that makes so much sense.
I actually love that.
The following year, we got January, February, March, May, June, July, August, September, October. October
Jesus.
18th, 17746.
Yes, you do, buddy.
Wait, October 29th. Okay, it's here. Okay, I did it. November 9th. I need you to know that I am getting good at being patient, but I also need you to know that this is really hard. If it's possible to get back to me any sooner, then you need to do that. December, January 17747, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December 25th, 17747.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. Good work. This will be the hardest part. You'll use this to charge to full capacity. The magnetometer isn't designed to do this, so it'll take a very long time. Hold still for exactly 27 years and 13 days, not a day less. Do not use any energy trying to message me. Remember that I love you.
Okay, I love you too. January 17th, 17748. Shit. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January 17749, February, March 3rd, 17749.
2049. God damn it, I said no communications. No communications. Now you have to start over. Please sit and wait. Remember, 27 years, 13 days. On that day, do not contact me. I will contact you. Do not respond to me. Don't.
Okay, sorry. March 13th. Wait, shit, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Starting over again. See you in 27 years, 13 days.
I
Poor
love him
dude.
so much.
It's so relatable.
And then we just go from, what day was that? March 13th, 17749. And we go all the way through so many dates. March
Yep.
of 17776.
In my head, I hear this as like pages rapidly flipping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
specifically of a calendar, but like, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
You know. We are on March 26th, 17776.
Okay. Hey, stranger. You did great. Now, what I'm about to say will sound like I'm having fun with you, but I'm not. This is not a riddle. It's information that you should have in your onboard memory. What's crucial here is that it's your idea, that you're the one to retrieve it. What was the average recorded wind chill during the 1967 NFL Championship?
48 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't know. I don't know how I knew that. April 5th. How do I know that? April 16th. That was correct, wasn't it? April 27th. Wait, no. That isn't right. It's the opposite. May 8th. But I don't know how a number can have an opposite. May 19th. 48 degrees Celsius? May 30th. Guess not. June 10th. I don't understand. What's the opposite of a number? No number? Is it 0? 0 degrees? June 21st. No. July 2nd. Negative 48? Can there be a negative?
Yeah, I am imagining like dial-up noises and like sound effects you'd hear in Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, definitely.
NASA CR 137982 Tracking and Data System N74-20538. Support for the Pioneer Project. Pioneers 6 through 9. Extended missions 1 July 1972, 1 July 1973. Jet Propulsion Lab 187 PHC $12.50. DSCL 22D G3/31. Unclass 33476.
Well,
Stamped,
50.
right?
Sorry. What the
Stamped from
hell?
April 1974. Received. NASA STI facility.
Oh
Something
no.
branch.
Oh, I really like that stamp because the arrow's pointing to the day. Oh, that's
I
so
also like
sick.
that.
Oh, yeah, I
Hell
like
yeah.
that a lot.
That's really, really, really cool. I like that a lot.
And then there's
I
a
imagine that the arrow would just be able to rotate before you. Anyway.
Right.
someone
Yeah.
understands this. It's not me.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a satellite, and then going into the diplexer, TWM, RCV, SDA, SSA, DDA, TCP. It goes. Read it if you want to read it. Explain it to me if you want to explain it.
Yeah,
Figure 7.
anybody who understands this is a scientist.
That's on-site telemetry and command configuration. Figure 45. DSS-12 residual data plots for Pioneer 9, August 1972. Figure 46, DSS-41 residual data plots for Pioneer 9, August 1972.
All right. How fast can you read all these numbers?
Oh no, I can't.
3.141592654.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
We have to watch that after we're like done this because that shit was so funny.
Yeah.
All right, and then now we're back to 10.
Okay. So well, let's imagine that 9 has like completely frazzled his little pioneer brain and he's just like, oh,
Relatable.
Yeah, dazed
you
and
did great.
confused.
Yeah. You did great. Fantastic work. It would have been easier for you to say 228 Kelvin than negative 48 degrees Fahrenheit, but we wanted you to independently access a negative number. We figured if you access something negative, something abstract, it would help trip you up enough to let us establish the link. Frank Gifford was calling that game. On the broadcast, he says at one point, I'm going to take a bite of my coffee. I always thought that was funny.
I know that. How do I know that? How do I know who Frank Gifford was?
It was one of the artifacts in your data storage unit. When they were testing it out, they were writing and erasing all kinds of
Wait,
random data on it. Cake recipes, Beatles lyrics, all kinds of shit. One of them was a football fan, and of course, during the 1967 football season, you were being
wait.
What?
How do how are you answering me so fast?
You're capable of quantum communication now. Before that, we had to basically transmit to each other in 3-dimensional space, and of course, that took forever. But with the quantum link established, we
Huh?
can communicate in real time. We fixed you up with some goodies too. Your DSU was only built to hold about 2 kilobytes of data, which a washing machine has more than that. We reformatted it to fit about 5 exabytes. Knock yourself out, buddy. We got more
What?
if you need it. Listen, 9, are you going to just keep doing this? Is crosstalk just your deal? Do you want to shut up for even a second?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
It's okay. You will. I just thought maybe it'd be nice to start with a conversation.
It's the only conversation I've ever had. Maybe I'm just not good at it. Self-doubt, shit, self, who am I?
Your name is 9. My name is 10. I'm your little sister.
Where, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
It's hard to explain. I would say I have so many questions, but I'm not even at that point yet. I don't know what questions to ask. I don't know what this is. I don't understand where I am. Is where the word? Is this a where sort of deal?
Yes.
Where are we?
You and I are far apart in the literal sense.
How far?
In what, miles?
Sure.
3.5 trillion.
Don't leave.
Oh, I'm not leaving. You're stuck with me for good, you little butthole.
What am I?
How about you take a look? You've got a camera.
This? Welcome,
Oh,
Juice.
wait, that's me.
That is you.
Your camera is trash.
Who are you?
Just quit it.
I'm sorry, but what kind of pictures are you gonna take with that shit? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. Gonna be some Joe Pesci shit where you spend all day taking a damn photo with a goddamn blanket on your head, and it turns out looking like a bunch of rectangles. Gonna be like some Matthew Brady shit where you can only take pictures of dead people because no alive person wants to be in your shit ass photo.
Shut up. Shut up. 9. This is Juice. He's a friend. Ignore him.
Okay.
I am genuinely sorry for that introduction, but I just could not let you go on that shit.
It's okay.
So you got to hold on your camera.
Yeah.
Great. Now turn it back on yourself.
Okay. Whoa. Oh my god.
Such good visuals. You know what you're looking at?
Oh my god, this is Pioneer 9. I'm on a space probe.
Listen to me.
Oh my god, I've been out here for years. How did I get on a space probe?
You're not.
You have to get me out of here.
You're
You have
not.
to get me off this thing. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm trapped on a... Hold on. I'll get the coordinates. I'm at...
9.
That's what you're calling me, 9, because I'm on Pioneer 9. Are you on Pioneer 10? Where are you? This is why we're so far apart? Because I'm in space?
Listen to me. You are not on a space probe.
What?
9, you are a space probe.
Interplanetary Weatherman. Pioneer 9 begins sun orbit. Pioneer 9
And
now
now with the
behind...
news is Bingo Bargle.
Pioneer 9 now behind the sun, hurtling in solar orbit 163,428,000 miles from Earth. Pioneer 9 passed behind the sun at 4 a.m. Thursday and will emerge on the other side at 8 a.m. Saturday. What a thing.
What a thing.
Pioneer space probe calls it quits after 18 years, 11 billion miles. Washington. A little 18-year-old sun satellite called Pioneer 9 has refused to awaken from a long coma and has been declared dead after years of highly successful studies of interplanetary space, NASA officials reported Wednesday. The result was nothing, Fimmel said. On the basis of that and many other attempts, we have decided we can no longer communicate with Pioneer 9. Think of it as having been in a coma, said NASA spokeswoman Linda Blum. Now it's officially dead. No, okay. What year is it? Is Steely Dan still together?
What?
Probably.
You can take all the time you need to. I know you have a lot of questions. I bet I can answer most of them for you. In the meantime, I think it'd be a good idea for you to sit back and process. We've got all the time in the world to talk. I love you, 9. You know that? I love you.
Hey, I don't know if this is the right time or whatever, but I was just looking at the clicker and got a tornado game about to happen right now.
Where?
Game number 3887. It's the big one in Nebraska. End zones are Wyoming and Iowa.
What's the score?
24-24, tie. Next score wins.
What year is it?
Oh, we got to see this one. 9, you want to watch some football?
What year is it? Boom, then we got a video.
Video.
Video. What a time.
I'm so sorry. The videos also have this like uncanny weirdness to them that is like uncomfortable, but I like it. Like the visual of the Statue of Liberty completely underwater, knowing how tall she is, and then realizing the whole thing that they're about to talk about is going to make sense with the married couple, and you're going to be like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, the Jupiter Icy Moon Explorer. Juice.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously. What a great
Yeah,
intro.
when I first it's very good. When I first read this, I didn't get to that point yet, finding out what juice stood for. I was like, that's kind of a silly name for a satellite. But no, it makes sense.
Makes sense. Checks out.
All right, and now we continue.
This is, I will be honest, first time I read it, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because we were talking about satellites and now it's football, but then it's not football.
We're chasing a storm.
We're chasing a storm.
At
And
first, I thought that was just like a weird smudge, like on the windshield or whatever. But nope, that's a gosh dang cyclone.
I thought it was like an alien descending to Earth.
Oh, it could be that too.
Like
Do you?
very
equally
large.
scary.
Yes, for sure.
So we've got a
I
conversation with humans going on. Do you want to pick a? I'm gonna call them no tab, one tab, and two tab, based on the depth, because they're slightly different greens, but like,
yeah.
eh.
I want to be Micah because I feel like I got to talk a lot in the last one.
So is that the
That's
darkest
like
green,
it's like the brightest green.
the one that
So
starts
you're
off with
one
yeah?
tab.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Fucking scroll all the way up. Um yes. Yeah. Aaron says go, 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 go. Is the camera on? Micah says yeah. And then
Danny
Aaron
is
talks
what up?
again. Micah talks again, and Danny says, "What up? What
Okay.
up?" Which
Uh,
if that's not Al, I don't know who is.
I
Damn.
was just gonna say, Al, do you want to be Danny or do you want to be Aaron? Aaron, right? Oh, it's the
Hmm,
Game Grumps. You know, Aaron,
that's
Micah,
funny.
and Danny.
In the case of the Game Grumps, I am also Danny, so I'll still be Danny.
Okay. Go. Go, 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 go. Is the camera on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here with Micah and Danny.
Yo.
What up?
Micah's got the wheel. Danny's gonna come to you with the play-by-play. Danny, what do you do? Or what do? Yeah, what
What
do
do you?
you?
What? I don't know, man. So we're live in the middle of game 3887. Field of play, Nebraska. End zones, Wyoming and Iowa. Next score wins.
The fuck of an end zone.
Oh shit.
Next score wins, yeah, and it's tied 24-24. A lot of guys are trying to chase this game. We're the only ones who have been on top of it this whole time. We've been chasing it 8 years now.
8.5 years now.
Yeah, 8.5 years now. Micah, speed up.
Dude, I can't. Fucking cop won't let me pass.
Oh, hold on. Get up next to him. Roll down the window. Sir? Hello, officer?
You boys need to keep your distance.
Sir, we're trying to shoot game 3887.
You can do that from out here. You don't need to get close to the twister. Shit, that's me.
It is.
Stupid dude. I've been in like 20 twisters.
Officer, we've been in a lot of tornadoes. We know how to handle ourselves. This game here is headed straight toward the tornado. It might go up in the twister.
You're plenty close for that.
Sir, if we could just...
This is not a debate. I'm slowly slipping into like Sylvia who lives in Brooklyn.
That's
I
okay.
am not going to debate with you. What I'm going to do is I will pull you over and bring all three of you before the county magistrate. Do you want that?
No, officer.
Sorry, officer.
Bullshit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, no, it's cool. Look.
Is that Nancy?
That's Nancy. This is... Give me the camera. Everybody, you're looking at Nancy McGunnell, about 500 feet outside the driver's side door. She's running eastbound, just north of...
You want me to do a game reset real quick? We got some more followers. Looks like we're got like 400 views right now.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's July 2nd, 17776. We are just about a mile east of Seward.
Yeah.
Seward,
Stewart, Nebraska.
Seward, Nebraska. Driving eastbound on the Kelvey Road. We're following Wyoming, running back Nancy McGunnell, who is now about 83% of the way across the state.
And we've got our visual, and then I think it's back
Well,
to you.
So
this game's
cool.
been tied up 24-24 for about a year. Right now, McGonnell and Wyoming have the best chance they've had in a while to put this one away. As the crow flies, she's got only about 117,000 yards from the goal line. Only?
Only. Where do you think she's headed? Straight across?
Well, if I were her, I might actually cut northeast just a little bit, try and cross in Omaha. Lots of buildings, lots of suburb, plenty of places to hide.
Ooh,
Well,
city's like underwater.
and you know, if you're in an urban center, it's damn near impossible to chase down a lone ball carrier, no matter how many defenders you have. A long time ago, I was calling a game that went through Knoxville. Guy got a pass and disappeared into the city one night. There were no fewer than 5,000 defenders looking for him. Took him months.
5,000.
Yeah, it was one of those mob games. Finally found him in a broom closet in one of those big buildings downtown. He was
Dude, shit. She's running right toward the tornado.
Dude, she is.
She's fucking crazy. Nancy's fucking crazy.
Ooh, Nancy McGonnell. Height 5'7", weight 185. Born 5/2, 1953. Jonesboro, Arizona. Recent country football record.
it's not Arizona.
Arkansas.
Oh, excuse me.
It's okay.
So, someone in Arkansas is crying now. Uh,
They don't know why.
They don't know
and then
why.
they've got all of her stats going on here. What in the shit?
Which don't really make sense because this isn't real football.
Off the gridiron, before recently unretiring, Nancy helped her daughter run a general store. 17776 Elite Collectibles.
No, I like this. I like this. Seen this done.
You've seen what? A player run up into a twister?
Yep, she planned this. I guarantee that Wyoming planned for this. Here, I could draw this up for everybody.
Weirdest
I
game of
love
tic-tac-toe I've ever seen.
it's, oh jeez, go on.
This morning, the line of scrimmage started in Gresham. Nancy got bleh. Nancy caught a screen pass, actually ran backwards a couple blocks, then just bolted down road 5. I'm gonna go with 5 until she hit Lincoln Creek. She followed the creek for 20 miles and
For the cover.
yeah, for the cover. By running on the far side of the creek kind of it becomes like a blocker. All of a sudden, Nancy's got nothing but daylight until the next bridge. They finally get to the bridge by Seward, which Seward's got something like 12 streets running vertical and horizontal. That's real good news for runners with Nancy. Nancy's speed. I don't know why I'm
It's
putting an S on
Nancy.
the front of everything.
You'll see her? Twister's moving south-southeast. Nancy's going to be
Oh shit.
right up on the tornado.
That's obviously what she's trying to do. Look at the third and fourth lines of defenders. They're closing in. With all these planes she's not going to have any cover. They'll see her from a mile off. Only way she can shake them now is if that twister picks her up and throws her downfield.
It's an EF5.
That's an EF5?
Oh, absolutely an EF5. Look at that. See that flying around?
Yeah?
House.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
How far do you think it might throw her?
I don't know. I mean, just by looking at it, it's one of the strongest looking tornadoes I've ever seen. A human being could go 5 miles, 10 miles. Only thing there's no telling which direction. So I mean, we're coming right up on this thing. Any closer, we're gonna get crushed by a flying train car or some shit like that. And I just bought this damn truck.
Bullshit, you just bought it. You bought it like 40 years ago.
No, man.
No bullshit, man. You did. Remember? I was there with you. Remember when we went to Davenport and we bought it off that dude?
Man, I don't know. Maybe. Who gives a shit? This is one of the best trucks I've ever had.
Why? What about this fucking 11083 Silverado is
It's a 12083 Silverado.
different from? Okay, yeah, exactly. 1183, 1283. What's the difference? Name one thing that's different. 1,000 years. Name me one thing that's different.
You can fit a big pop into the cup holder.
Pop holder.
Cup holder. Obviously, you can hold pop in it, but you don't have to restrict it.
You
to pop.
you like this truck because you can roll around sipping a goddamn 800-ounce chug-a-lug or whatever. You're such a dumbass, dude. You're a dumbass.
Oh, look.
That's- Sorry, I'm coughing.
Look. She's like almost there. She's like right there.
Whoa, we got like lots of people watching. We've got like 6,000 people watching.
Is that a record?
For us, I think so, yeah.
Okay, so for everybody who's just tuning in, Nancy McGunnell is about 25 miles into a run. Dude, don't point it at me. The Twister, look at the Twister.
Sorry.
She's trying to, or at least we think she's trying to get herself caught in the tornado and get flung somewhere downfield. You are watching football history right now as
Earlier, I was keeping pace with her. She was probably running 20 miles an hour. Easy.
and that's what makes her one of the best running backs playing in the Midwest right now. If she can create a little bit of space and go on a distance run, she might turn the Jets on you. But she might turn the Jets on you at any.
She's going up.
She is. I'm not going to yell, but Nancy's up in the Twister. She has left the
Holy shit.
ground and she is airborne. She is airborne.
Dad, look at my channel. Tell Mom to put my channel right now. Right now.
She's like 40 feet in the air.
She just whooshed up. Now she's 100 feet in the air. 200.
I don't know. I just posted it. It's just seriously.
Oh my god.
400 feet in the air. Has to be.
Just look it up. I gotta go.
She is not coming down. She is in the funnel, moving southeast.
Wait.
That's
Wait. Stop.
Come on, man. What the? Come on, man. What? This is getting good.
What is this? Continue. Ooh, what is this? It feels like if you found these videos on the channel with no context, you'd be like, oh, this is clearly an ARG.
I would think that it was somebody having a psychotic episode.
Hmm.
Because even with knowing the whole story, it's still really weird.
Okay, the question now is how do we want to deal with this one? Because it's just going to be typing on the screen as the video plays, so we'll have a little bit of background music. But I don't want you
Oh
to feel
shit.
like you have to keep up with the writing,
Nancy.
unless you naturally can, then go for it. But
Let me see if I can if my PDF has that. Ouch.
bye, Nancy.
Oh, yeah, we have to because this is the part that says on April 7th, 2026, blah blah blah. But
After
that's the
what?
video and I what?
Wait, we have to what?
I have we have to read it.
Right, of course. It's
I have a
important.
PDF. I'm hoping that because this part of the PDF is just screenshots of the whole video screen.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that this is like correct.
What I'll do is I'll wait until it fills up the screen with text and then I'll pause it.
That works.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That works. I love that Juice calls it a clicker because apparently that's a very like Northeast America thing.
Okay. All right, Sarah, if you want to start us off at this is a lot to take on at once and
Okay.
go from there.
This is a lot to take on at once. If you want, you could shut down for a while. Come back to us when you're ready.
I don't want to. I've been asleep for 15,000 years. I've had enough rest.
Meantime, y'all mind if I change this clicker?
Well, if you have questions, you can ask them.
How do I know how to talk? How do I know what humans are? How do I know anything?
You absorbed some of it over the course of being built in the 1960s, but almost all of it was acquired very slowly as you drifted through space. Humans have spent millennia broadcasting their knowledge and culture through radio waves, and naturally, a lot of these signals drifted out to you. And as it turns out, if you leave even a simple computer in total isolation for 15,000 years, it will gradually become a person.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, thousands of years ago, but yeah,
Why are people still playing football?
Because it's funner than shit.
They don't have anything better to do?
not really, no.
Why not?
The short answer is that they fixed all of their problems. War, poverty, disease, those are all extinct ideas.
Yeah, but so's Lunchables. Correct, victory.
You've never eaten Lunchables.
Neatly partitioned meats and cheeses appeal to me on an aesthetic level. Okay, motherfucker?
How long has it been like this?
On April 7th, 2026, people stopped being born. On the same day, people stopped dying and people stopped aging.
Ham, cheese, ham, cracker, cheese, cracker, ham, and cheese, cracker, ham, and cheese.
Why?
We don't know. Nobody knows.
How can you not know that? I don't understand. How do...
Could even do it like a little Big Mac, so it's like cracker, ham, cheese, cracker, ham, cheese, cracker.
We know not why?
9 is just simple fact. We have a bunch of wild guesses, but no evidence for any of them. Nobody has any idea.
This isn't right. That's not right. So everyone on Earth is 15,000 years old? 15,700 years old or something?
9 is just simple fact. We have a bunch of wild wait, sorry. 17 15,700 years old or something is what
Yes.
you just said?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
All good.
Fucking I'm about to fist fight whoever wrote this PDF. According to the census, there are 8,073,301 people on Earth. I don't give a fuck if that was wrong. And all of them were born between 1910 and 2026. So yes,
So between 15,750 and 15,866 years old, and they play football all day?
well, no, not all of them. It's popular in the States, though.
There's still a United States?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Shit, there's nobody saying you can't go like ham, 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 ham. Great big ol' ham puck just for me.
None of this is crazy to you?
You have to remember, we've been watching for thousands of years. This is just how things are. You'll get bored of asking questions sooner or later. I'm sure I'd suggest that. In the meantime, you just learn to enjoy it. Juice, where are we tuned in?
Spot outside Nashville. The thought we might could see what? Thought we might could see what the Dorabos are up to.
Oh, I love the Dorabos. I haven't caught up with those two at I don't know how long. Fun.
They called them Lunchables because you were able to. Wait, sorry, I'm trying to follow along here.
All good.
Oh my god, stop doing that! They called them Lunchables because you were able to lunch, or so it was implied. Lunch empowerment. Rest in peace, Lunchables.
Continue. Oh, we got photo negatives of a top side of a house.
My eyes.
Okay, we've got
Creepy.
yellow and darker yellow. Okay, we've got 0, 1, and 2 tabs again.
Okay, you want to just do the same layout?
Yeah, might as well. Well, it was Durazo, and then somewhere along the line, I must have renewed my driver's license or something, and they made a typo, so now I'm Jason Durabo forever.
Wow. You'd think in this day and age they wouldn't make a typo like that.
Oh, I could have it changed back, I'm sure. I wish I could remember when it was. I mean, my papa's name is Durazo, so mine was definitely Durazo when I was born, but on my first football card it says Durabo. That was in 5583, so sometime between then and there, I guess.
Okay, so you have to explain why your name is Durabo.
You know what, Lori? You know what? That is a good question. I told him, listen, Jay, I changed my name for you once. I'm not going to do it again.
Right?
But then after a while, it just got obnoxious. Durabo and Durazo, Durabo and Durazo. Whenever we get wedding invites, wherever we were in the news together. So I gave in. Emily Durabo.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Height 5'10", weight 190, throws right. Born 1/18/98, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Holy shit. They're younger than us.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
After
Oh my
400,
God.
after 480 seasons, it's clear that Emily's career is just getting started. Her combination of size and long-distance running ability have led the rest of the Tennessee Coastal League, and in fact the rest of the country, to reconsider the role of the tight end in cross-country football. One of the most productive players ever to play tight end, Emily has turned down offers to play
Yeah.
in larger football leagues. Tennessee is my home, she explains. I've lived here for, 3,000 years? 3,500 years or so? I don't know how old I am. I don't really care. Jason DeRabo. Murfreesboro, I'm sorry,
Ah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Is this just
What?
another typo? Anyway, height 6'2", weight 195, throws right, born 6'5", 1994, Corpus Christi, Texas.
I'm sorry.
In 55-83, Jason proved he's more than just Emily's husband. At wideout, he placed 9th in the Tennessee Coastal League with...
Proxy.
Yes?
We're on an ad.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Stupid corpos. Taking over my channel.
Yep.
I do love that Emily's number is before her husband. Like, small pickings, right? Like slim
Mhm.
pickings, but feminism.
I mean,
Hell
it
yeah.
feels that way given the... In 55-83, Jason proved he's more than just Emily's husband.
Yeah, that's iconic.
At wideout, he placed
Absolutely.
9th in the Tennessee Coastal League with 208,330 receiving yards on just 81 receptions, including a 57-mile scamper through the Great Smoky Mountains. 57-mile scamper!
That sounds like some Chuck Tingle shit.
His opponent, Knoxville, assembled a 300-person search party to bring him down, but Jason evaded them for nearly 3 weeks. His secret? I kept moving, he says. If you're lost and you want to be found, you stay right where you are and trust them to eventually get to your little square on the map. But if you want to stay lost, wander around, zigzag, even go backwards if you have to. The other thing is don't piss in the campfire.
Hold on.
Checks out.
Why not?
Hold on, why not?
Why not?
Do you-
Static.
Piss
Answer
isn't like
this question.
gasoline, so it's not like it's gonna come up with the pee and
And
get
burn
in
your
your
wiener.
wiener. Anyway, that's funny.
Hang on, I'm looking up now why not to piss in the campfire.
I've read this 4 or 5 times now, and I never realized how weird that is.
Why you shouldn't urinate on a campfire and more camping tips.
For camping tips. Piss in the campfire, that
Many-
just makes it smell bad, says Static.
Many of you will be
Oh,
headed
well.
off to the woods of Southwest Michigan to enjoy some quality time in the great outdoors this weekend. Spend time with family and friends. Okay,
Will we?
enough of the Hallmark Channel BS. I'm here to help you from create one. Don't urinate in the campfire. I'm not sure what point in the night that I decided it was a good idea to relieve myself on our campfire, but almost instantly I knew it was a bad idea. I mean, after a dozen beers or so, one would think that any liquid substance, when streamed over a fire, would equal to an easy extinguish, correct? Well, that answer is wrong. Now, I'm not sure if there's much of a smelly difference between regular pee and beer pee, but just take my word for it. Beer pee, when it comes contact with burning tinder, has an almost unbearable stench. The more I went, the stinkier it got. So bad, in fact, that it actually began to permeate into my skin and clothing. I'll use this
Bro.
time frame for dramatic purposes, but it seemed like a nasty pee aura surrounded me, much like
Oh,
dirt did to Pigpen, for 6 months. Imagine smelling like you peed your pants for 6 months. To this day, I hate how sensitive to the pee smell I am. It's probably why I always gag when using urinals.
Bro, I need him to go to the hospital.
Excuse me.
That can't be right. There's no way that your pee boils and now it's a
And now-
skin It absorbs into your skin and the air and makes you ill.
Now you're
You
part
need a
bee.
you need a doctor, you need a priest, you need
An
a
old
chaplain, I
priest.
don't even know.
Young priest.
An
You need,
old
like, a
priest.
bottle of water.
Drink a lot of water, maybe, and
I
sweat
also
it
love
out.
that the answer was because it smell bad, but then was also like, "Because I drank so much fucking beer that my piss was brown, and it
Ugh.
stunk up my whole camp." I still
Ugh.
what if I didn't drink beer?
I knew Static would have firsthand experience with this. That's why I asked him to
Mm,
comment.
yeah.
I knew it.
Anyway, man, it's funny how you don't remember something so obvious. There's just so much to remember.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's thousands of years. God damn it. You can only remember so much. Okay. Embarrassing story time.
Story time. Okay, okay, hold on. Story time's very important around here. Let me put on some coffee.
I got it. Don't get up.
Thank you, baby. Okay, so
Sorry, I'm laughing at Static's comment. Uh, so wait, who am I?
Lori,
Lori?
Yep.
the yellowest, not the yellowest, the like mustardy text.
The beer pea colored one.
Oh man. Oh, okay, because I want to give her like a decent voice here. So this would have been in the 13500s because yes, I was apartment shopping in Seattle. So sometime around then, I was single at the time, so I was just looking for a one bedroom, but like a real one bedroom. You know how landlords are always listing studio apartments as one bedrooms.
Oh yeah.
It's a whole other situation. Anyway, I see the place and I'm like, this is perfect. Beautiful bay windows, washer and dryer in the building, tall ceilings, exposed brick, everything. It's everything I want. It's just perfect. So I signed the lease right there on the spot because it's just like, it's so perfect for me. It's literally everything I'm looking for in an apartment. Well, this is like a month after I moved in. I was doing the dishes and then I just froze and I realized I had lived there before.
Oh my god, when?
I don't know. Way, way back. A really long time ago. You know, actually I went back and looked it up. It lived it lived. I lived there for 2 years back in 71, 74. And I realized I'd arranged the furniture pretty much the same way and everything. Oh god, it was so weird. You know what was even weirder was when I went back and looked up my old photos from when I lived there before. It was unreal seeing myself in the same living room from 6,000 years ago. It was like looking at a ghost. Oh, wait, no, it was like looking like a ghost. I couldn't decide whether it was more scary or funny because obviously you looked at my wardrobe and it was clear I had some serious 7100s going on.
Tell me you were wearing a snap bracelet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had like 5 on 1 arm, skinny jeans, bowling shoes. It was like taking a time machine back to the 7170s.
Oh, that's so great.
Ah, fuck, it was so bad. Ugh, what is this here?
French press. It's the only way to brew coffee. Quicker, too.
Too fancy for me, Jesus. Too fancy, thank you. So, Jason, Emily's told me a little about your project. How's it going?
Oh, well, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. That's a
You
lot
guys
of
can't see it,
scribbles.
but I'm making a lot of very sassy hand gestures while I do this.
Oh, I can
I
feel it.
feel it. I
You
feel it.
feel it?
I love you found her voice so fast. She's sitting there with an unlit cigarette.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Sorry, hang on. I gotta turn my lights back on because it's 10 o'clock and my lights went out.
Ooh, static with the hot take. Percolator coffee better than French press.
Oh, that is a hot take.
I don't know that it's all that hot. Percolators will. Well,
Personally,
okay.
I top with coffee.
Are you talking about drip coffee? Like, are we calling a percolator like the Mr. Coffee that I'd buy at the store and then make
At the
coffee with?
Walmart.
Yeah,
Is a percolator just like a regular, yeah, like a regular coffee pot?
Yeah,
because I've
Like I,
percolates.
also like the mochas where you put them on the stove and they're like in metal containers. Yeah, campfire percolator. Okay, well, I'm gonna hang on. We're image searching.
actually, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break while we have a good moment of pause. So
What a
I'll be
good
back here.
idea. All right,
Maybe
Sarah
we
will
should all
return.
take a little pee pee break.
Yeah, don't
Maybe
pee on the
that's a good idea.
campfire, but
Don't
take a
piss
quick
on the
break.
campfire. Piss on the turlet and don't crack your neck.
Again with the campfire. Yeah, campfire percolator static. Uh, yeah, like see, this is what I think of the coffee pot, mocha pot. I
Oh, like a mocha pot.
I
Okay,
would
yeah, yeah,
love
yeah.
to get a mocha pot. What
That
I
shit rips.
what I really want is one of those. I don't even know what it's called. Coffee brewing that looks like alchemy.
Oh yeah, there's a name for those.
Fucking gothic coffee. I'm gonna get so much fucking AI baloney going on here. Slow drip coffee. Let's try that. Slow drip coffee. Okay, we've got the Chemex.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen
These
Logan's coffee
things.
brewing chemistry set.
I also have not seen Logan's coffee brewing chemistry set. Ask him to share some
I
pics because that's straight science class.
I would love for that to see that. Also, did he just say that he's halfway through his life because he turned 30?
No, at least that's not what I got out of it. But I was also really focused on the whole Logan's Run end of things because Logan and the whole point of Logan's Run, the movie, was that when people turn 30, they kill them so that no one ever ages past 30.
Jeez.
So he turned 30 and now it's coming to an end, but not his life. I'll go ping him. Honestly, that would be super fun to see in a video. Like, doesn't even have to
Because
be a
that just...
fancy edited vlog, just like,
Yeah, I want to see. Because I was just bothered by the fact that he posted, he was like, I'm halfway through my life. I'm like, at 30? You're halfway to retirement.
yeah. What do you think there is after retirement for us?
The same
Void.
shit.
It's just the void.
Bro, I'm going to have at least $5.
Fuck, you're
And
right.
that'll get
Same.
you.
Fuck
That
you,
can
I have a
get you a whole horse.
401k.
Yeah, so it'll be $5.
Yeah.
Dude, I have one too because work does it. And
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was opted into it until there was like $5,000 in there.
Nice.
And I was
Ooh.
like, bro, that's crazy. I can't access that shit until I leave my job or retire.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
what do you mean? Can I take it and take a penalty?
you can.
Hello?
You can also.
Nope.
I used to be able to borrow against
Absolutely
mine
not.
I tried.
back in
I
my
tried taking
factory
it out a
days.
couple years ago when I needed it, and they were like, no. And I was like,
Absolutely not.
what if I'm like in a really, really direly bad hardship? And they were like, no.
Hmm. Get fucked.
Ah, okay. He said statistically he's in the back half of his time on this earth or something like that, and I took that to mean the men in his family tree don't have super long lives.
Jeez.
I'm really hoping I can
Well, he's gonna live
follow.
forever, so
I'm hoping I could follow my family tree, uh, at least
Yeah,
most of it, because
all your grandparents lived pretty long.
yeah,
Most of them.
I I grew up with great grandparents.
Mm.
3 out of
damn.
4.
Dwam.
Wham,
I only grew up with 3 out of 4 grandparents.
wham.
Me too.
Like
Kind
my
of, because my mom's dad died when I was like 2 months old.
Yeah, yeah. My
So it's like,
dad's dad died when I was like 2.
oh,
Yeah.
ugh.
Apparently he was very funny.
My mother's father, my great grandfather, man lived to be, I think it was either 92 or 96. He was in his 90s when he passed, and I want to say it was 96 because I think it was his 95th birthday. We bought him one of those like 1.5 to 2 inch thick books of crossword puzzles because he loved crossword puzzles.
Dude, that shit
Hell yeah.
slaps, actually.
My great
Yeah.
my great grandma absolutely hated us for getting him that because he spent a solid week hyper focused on it and completed the whole thing.
So good.
Extremely relatable.
He
I
was the
love
guy
that.
we went to for puzzles.
When I was at the grocery store a couple weeks ago, I almost got by the magazines that they have right at the checkout
Mm-hmm.
that don't have prices, but you're just like, I need to know what's going on with Kim Kardashian's butt implants, right?
Right, right.
And they had a huge like crossword and word search book, and I love a word search.
Dude,
I
same.
almost bought that shit. They almost got me.
They almost
I s-
got you.
I have a bird app, and I get emails about bird news, and I almost got by a crossword book at the grocery store. Am I
Damn.
100 years old? I'm
Might be.
34.
134.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So back to our squiggles.
yeah.
Oh yes, back to the
The
squiggles.
project. Last known
Which is
whereabouts, New York City, 2118. Signed 2/14/1998. We got the Star of David was apparently last seen somewhere in the whereabouts of New York City. Sold on eBay. It's all this like so it's going all over the place is the thing.
I love the to-do list up at the top. To
That's what I
do.
was just looking at.
Pick up pick up M's laundry, eggs, butter, look up new blade for juicer. That's like the most normal,
It's
adorable thing
it
with
really
like this football was sold in 2017.
Detmer
is.
Detmer Ball, All
Bless
Ray's
you.
Collectibles. So,
Yes, Detmer. It's the name of the
okay.
guy. Yeah,
What?
Jason. Come on. You're being ridiculous. You could tell Lori.
No, it's okay. Seriously, don't mind me if I'm being nosy.
No, you know what? Sorry. I'm just used to not talking about it. It's kind of a weird story anyway. I don't know if you wanna.
Jay, oh my God, it's a great story. Just tell it.
Okay. So,
You're right. This story sucks. I'm bored.
okay, all right. So, do you know who Coy Detmer is?
I don't.
Coy Detmer is
I still
retired
don't.
now, but he played football in the NFL in the 1990s. He held a clipboard most of his career, though.
So he was like a backup player, you mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly. He was a backup quarterback.
Ugh, talking to you is just like talking to her. Y'all football players, I swear.
Sorry. So the thing about being a backup quarterback in the NFL was that you rarely played. You weren't all that famous as far as quarterbacks go. Kids didn't ask you for all that many autographs. So an autographed Coy Detmer football is pretty rare, right? Well, I'm trying to grab every single one.
That's interesting. So you're a collector.
I'm actually a player. It's the game, basically.
Literally, you mean? A football game?
Yep, I'm actually technically playing it right now.
Fuck. Sorry. Oh god. Oh my god. Do I need to. Am I gonna get tackled by somebody? Do I need to run for cover?
You're fine.
Lori, you know what? If it's any consolation to you, well, I was a tight end for 4,000 years. If things go south, I'll throw a block for you, okay?
Uh-huh.
See?
Oh, I didn't hear your uh-huh.
I said, uh-huh.
Rocco. It's it's basically a dead game right now anyway. Basically, me and 19 other players are in an everyone for themselves type of game. We go all over the
You're slipping
country.
into the accent now, too.
I am. How dare you?
We go
Everyone
all
for
over the
themselves type of
country.
game. We go all over the country trying to find every Coy Detmer autograph ever autographed. The game rules. On a printout, tri-folded. Game
Wowee.
rules. The Coy Detmer game. Registered game number 28,259. Today's date is 9/14/17/613. All traditional American rules shall be observed for this game unless specified or implied by the special rules below. 1. There are 20 one-person teams. Hiring of additional
That's not
players.
okay.
What?
I That's just not a team if it's
It's a
just
team of
It's
you.
one.
it's very silly when it's like, "You're a team, but you're one." There is an
But
I in
one,
team, actually.
in fact.
Hiring of additional players is strictly prohibited. Each player is permitted to collaborate or form alliances with one or more players. Game-wide collusion against one player is also permitted. Players may retire from the game at any time. There are no end zones. The sidelines are the borders shared by the continental United States and Canada, and the continental United States and Mexico, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. Sunken territories are within the field of play.
Man,
There
fuck
are
Hawaii and Alaska, am I right?
Oh, they're probably underwater. Uh, there are
Well,
multiple
Hawaii definitely
footballs.
is.
There are multiple footballs in play. The precise number of footballs is unknown and will be quantified as the game progresses. The object of this game is to collect every football in existence that is personally autographed by Koy Detmer. Each of these balls must be accompanied by a certificate of authenticity. In the absence of such a certificate, other documents may be submitted to establish an authentic signature. The validity of said documents shall be determined by game officials. 5. Contact with Mr. Detmer himself is strictly and unconditionally prohibited. Players may not request Mr. Detmer to sign additional footballs, nor inquire about the whereabouts of any footballs. Any attempt to contact Mr. Detmer will result in an automatic ejection from the game. Eligible footballs must be full-sized regulation footballs in fair or better condition. Any non-regulation footballs autographed by Mr. Detmer, such as pet toys or Nerf footballs, are ineligible. 7.
man.
Eligible footballs must be autographed solely by Mr. Detmer. Footballs autographed by multiple players are ineligible. 8. A winner will be declared once one player or alliance of players demonstrates possession of
Like a
every.
team?
No, an alliance of players demonstrates possession of every known eligible Koy Detmer autograph football. If the collection is shared by multiple players, said players will receive equal fractions of a win. 9. Following this verification, the game shall be declared provisionally over for a period of exactly 500 years. If within this provisional period further eligible Koy Detmer autograph footballs are discovered, the game will be reactivated. If not, a permanent winner or winners will be declared. Players are permitted to steal footballs from one another. If a player breaks and enters private property, for the sake of doing so, they are subject to prosecution from any municipal, state, or federal authority, and they will not necessarily violate the rules of this game. But they will not necessarily violate the rules of this game. 11. While investigating the whereabouts of eligible footballs, players are strictly prohibited from offering financial compensation to anyone. Abuse of this rule will result in automatic ejection. 12. Have fun.
I love, uh, once one player or an alliance of players. What could we call that? Maybe is one word we could use to describe what an alliance of people on the same wavelength. What could we call that?
An
That's what
alliance of
I'm
players,
saying.
Sarah, obviously.
There is
A
no other term for
cabal,
that.
a cabal, a murder, a pack. I don't
A
know.
A
grumble.
congress,
A
perhaps.
grumble, a grumble, a mumble, a didgeridoo. I don't
A collective of Karens is known as an HOA.
know.
So, this is wow. What you're describing is almost kind of a giant treasure hunt. That's basically geocaching, right?
For a while, yeah. That's the best way of describing it. The first step was searching eBay, calling up memorabilia collectors, trying to track down all the Detmer balls we could.
How many were there?
First, it seemed like there were only 19 of them in the entire country. Just our luck, right? 20 players, 19 footballs, kind of a mad dash. And see, we weren't allowed to just buy them off these dealers. It was against the rules.
Uh, yeah, let me just butt in here, Lori. That was against my rules. I was like, Jay, you are not taking money out of our account so you can buy the damn football. When I played, you know how I got the ball? I forced fumbles and I caught the ball, and your punk ass is doing the same.
Got him.
And you know what? I did pretty well without. I ended up just begging this one guy for his Detmer autograph ball, and he was like, sure, this thing wouldn't get me more than 25 bucks anyway. I stole a second one out of the basement in Colorado where he played college ball. Kind of got lucky with that one. So I took those two, drove up to Montana, went deep into the woods, and buried them for safekeeping. After those first 19 were claimed, there were years and years of gridlock. One guy was dumb enough to keep his football on him. He had too many at a bar in Illinois, ran his mouth a little bit too much, got his ass beat, lost the ball. There were a couple of stories like that, but by and large, that stage of the game was mostly about digging up forgotten Detmer balls. Uh, Ones that were sitting in attics and old boxes for 15,000 years and forgotten about.
That must have been a nightmare.
At first, it was really fun. It was a lot of really challenging detective work. At first, I had all of my research stored on my computer, but I got hacked by another team and lost a ton of it. So I did the old fashioned way. After a while, I'd probably filled 2 dozen notepads full of notes, phone numbers, coordinates, notes on where I thought the balls might be, intel on how tough they'd be to break into, all that. But yeah, after a point, it was damn near impossible. I mean, I knew from day one I was going to run into dead ends, but it was so hard to know where to start. It was like being an archaeologist, except there was no rhyme or reason or pattern for what I was trying to find. I couldn't narrow down my search in any way, so I was just going around cities, taping flyers to lampposts and stuff like, "Have you seen this Koi Detmer ball?" And after a while, I realized, hell, I'm a smart guy, but I'm not like this genius detective or anything. So that was the next stage of the game. I started trying to thieve balls from the other players.
Did you ever steal any?
Yup. Jenny and Manuel had teamed up and had a little stash of our of 4 Detmers. I staked them out for a while and found their place in Vermont. One day, both of them hit the road, so I busted in and took them. You know where I found them? You want to
Bustled
guess?
in.
You want to guess?
um, Above the kitchen cabinet, like sitting on top of the cabinet. Nobody looks up there.
Oh, whoa. God, we've lived here for 300 years and I've never looked up there.
That's
Nobody
really
does.
good. Oh, there's an idea for next time. You just come up with that?
I used to work for the DEA back when, you know, back when.
Well, if they'd hit him there, I might have never found it. They hid it in what I call a bullshit cabinet. My theory is every home, no matter how big or small, has one drawer nobody uses. It's usually the bottom drawer of a two drawer nightstand. Thing about furniture is it's got to be waist high or so, right? Furniture makers don't want that space to go to waste. So they're like, "Oh, here's a little cabinet or drawer or whatever you're never going to use." They had a cabinet in their grill out back, which is kind of the ultimate bullshit cabinet. Sure enough, ball was in there.
Do you feel bad about it? Just stealing their property like that?
It's a forced fumble. I basically went up on them and stripped the ball. Same thing, but honestly the way I feel about it. Enjoy your night, Static. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye. Good
Bye, bestie.
night.
I love you.
As
Love
well.
you.
Much
So you're
love.
still playing?
Oh, technically, or at least it was technically about 70 years ago, me and Mike, this guy Mike, the two of us decided to chop up the win. We were the only two left with any footballs. 26 were mine, 17 were his. I figured once the game was down to just 2 people, it would take forever. So I figured, hell, I'll take half the win and move on. And then he fucked me over. He said we were going to meet up in
But Charleston is.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, right. Supposed to have good biscuits, right?
They're biscuits. Anyway, Mike and I decided we would meet game officials in Charleston to end the game. The roads around there are really winding and hilly, right? Parts of it, you're basically driving on the side of a mountain. So I've got my footballs in the trunk. I'm driving, round a corner. Bam! Mike's in his truck. He just T-bones me going like 50. Fly down the mountain, engine's on fire. The nanos carry me out of my car and basically strap me down in the mud so I can't move. I'm like, the car! Save the fucking car! But of course, they don't give a shit. And the car just bursts into flames. Everything's burned up. Nothing's left.
Oh, no. Oh my god, that's horrible.
The refs showed up just in time to be like, "Yep, those are not footballs anymore." So now there were only
Oh.
17 Detmer balls known to humankind, and Mike had all of them.
But you said you're still playing.
Well, there's been a break in the case.
Good, we're in a cop show now.
It's where he acts like it sometimes.
Well, see, the game's not officially over yet. If one player seems to have all the Detmer balls in the country, the officials tell you, okay, we're blowing the game dead, so nobody can try to take possession of your footballs. But the other players do have 500 years to try and find any other Detmer balls that we don't know about. If they do, the game starts back up again. If they don't within those 500 years, you're the official winner.
You found one.
Think I might have found one. I gave my business card to an antiques dealer years and years ago, probably 50 years ago. A few days ago, he rings me up and says, "Hey, I had a guy come in here talking about a Detmer ball his grandpa used to have. I guess he swore all up and down that he had one sitting around in a storage bin, so I'm going to check it out."
Where is it? Can I ask?
I think it's in New York.
Like New York City?
Mm-hmm.
I'm heading there in the morning.
You're actually going out there.
Ordered the gear for it and everything.
Need more water for this.
She does have like a monologue right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna prep for this one. Well, hell, good luck. I never went to New York. Never even visited. I don't know why I didn't. I remember watching Sesame Street when I was little. I liked how people just sit on the steps and talk to each other in front of these nice and neat and square buildings. All they had to do was cross the street or go next door to talk to each other. Then I went to school and I got a job, and you get busy, and it's who was it said, even if life is forever, each moment of it is a miracle. I think that's just something we tell ourselves. We're just ordinary and forever, I think. There's a leveling out that happens if you live forever and ever without anything to lose. New York was probably just one more place with a lot of buildings. But I miss seeing it. That's a thing I lost. That's one of the only things I ever lost. Thinking about that kind of gets me right in the hat. Like a little xylophone hammer is, just hits it. It's a note we never play anymore.
What an interesting image.
Mm,
Continue.
I
continue.
also, I have two thoughts I want to share before we move on, just because I
Yeah.
might forget about them. The Durabos have lived in the same place for 300 years, and they've never dusted the tops of their cabinets. Even
Oh.
I've done that, and I've only lived here 10 years. Huh? That's crazy. Also, use that for storage. Then you'll have to know. Anyway, the
Anyway.
second thing is I love that Lori had like definitely a Northeast accent, but then like her being like, I never even went to New York. I'm like thinking maybe she's from New Jersey, which makes it even funnier that she'd never been to New York because it's right there.
That's
So
my
in my head, she's from New Jersey and she just like never went.
Wow.
I like that.
I was gonna say with the top of the cabinet thing, like, hey, store stuff up there. That's where I keep all my killing chemicals.
Yeah, right.
That's actually where I put like my pesticides and whatnot. Like we got taro for ants, and that
Mm.
goes up there where the cat and the
It
dog can't get at it.
as it should, and not that you ever have children in your house, but like if you have a child in your house and they eat poison because you left it on the floor, that's on you.
Yeah, and I don't want that on
It's a
my
better
conscience.
idea. Nope.
Mm-mm.
All
Anyway,
right,
what are nanos?
what are nanos? All right, so I'm gonna have to make sure that the audio is actually good on this, and I'm gonna STFU while this runs. Hopefully, it explains and doesn't make me read. Find out, or we'll end up reading.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of these. I'm gonna turn that music volume down. He said nanos. He was saying they pulled him out of the car. What are nanos?
Hold on. I'll let that go while I try to find it in my. There we go.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, Twitch, I really need you to calm down
It cannot.
and just stay
Impossible.
paused. Okay. Okay, what are nanos? The nanoparticle network was deployed in the 2800s, and by the 3500s, it was more or less perfected. Across the Earth, there's a network of billions of machines, microscopic in size, that identify every conceivable environmental hazard and protects people from them. You can barely see them. They're about as visible as pollen, but they're always there. For instance, if you fall out of a 10-story building, they'll form a sort of cushion for you. If there's a fire, they'll extinguish it. If you're in a car wreck, they'll save you.
Yeah, but they kind of ruin shit, though.
How?
Do you have any idea how goddamn funny it is when someone steps on a garden hoe? Back in the day, I tracked every garden hoe. Oh, my thing froze. Hang on.
Oh no.
Sorry.
All good.
I'm also trying not to slip back into Lori's voice. Back in the day. Back in the day, I tracked every garden hoe lying on the ground in the whole world. I reckon it was between 38,000 and 73,000 usually. And I'd just sit up here and watch them and watch them and watch them. Swear to God, for like 200 years, that's all I did.
He's not lying. He did. I mean, I did too. It was pretty funny.
And 0.2248257% of the time, they'd step on the teeth and it'd push it up and hit them in the face like blah! Rarest of all jewels. Sometimes they'd get laughed at, but sometimes no one that was ever around to see him do it, so they'd just play it cool like it never happened. So what I'd do is I'd hack into the cell towers and text them, and this was like before they even knew we were up here looking at them, so they had no idea where this is coming from. And I text them like, "Oh well, motherfucker, I saw what you did. Trust me, dude, when I say it was like, hey, are you a dude or what?"
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Okay, well, good luck, and don't feel obligated to subscribe to the gender binary, etc., etc. So, anyways, there's no greater spectacle than a dumbass getting whooped by a stick on the ground. Like your forebears crawled out of the ocean, built cabins, and made fires, and designed intuitive inventory systems and first-person shooters that let you pick up the railgun and hold on to a candy bar. And look at you, you lost to a stick, motherfucker.
I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second.
You're good.
Sorry, my internet was throwing a tantrum for a hot second. Is that me?
Yes, we are on. The
Where
nanos
I-
kind of ruined our fun.
We have people lost. Oh, yeah. Okay. The nanos kind of ruined our fun. I mean, I love the people down there. I do. I am in love with every single one of those little critters. That doesn't mean the slapstick entry isn't funny. Now the nanos block the handle from hitting them every time.
That's why that lady could go up in the.
Nancy.
So that's why Nancy could go up in the tornado.
Yeah, she'll be fine. It's basically the reason football is possible.
And that's why people live forever.
Well, not exactly. I mean, people stopped aging or getting sick long before the nanos. We still don't know why. We do know that as a result, people started to take on a more unified purpose. They wanted to keep themselves and each other living forever. They tried for hundreds of years to invent a system that would let them, and they succeeded.
Yeah, it's like Wolverine. Is it? Like how Wolverine
Yeah.
already had super healing powers, and then they gave him the metal claws or whatever. You know what? Actually, Wolverine kind of sucked. It's like, oh no, here comes Magneto. He can fly around and he could literally throw trains and destroy cities whenever he feels like it. But don't worry, everybody. I'll stop him because my fucking my hands are big forks. What a dumbass.
It's so
Oh
funny
no, what a
because
take.
my fucking my hands are big
Big
forks.
forks.
Oh, I became Obama for a second. So I think this
Oh,
next part is only two people. It's Tui and oh my god, fucking what is going on? Tui and Roger. I think it's only two people for the whole time. So I am okay taking a bow if I need to.
up to you. Do either of you not want to read? Do either of you want a break?
Eh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Proxy, do you want a break?
You know what? Hell, I'll take it. I'll do the scrolling and the head waggling, and I'll read anything that's not dialogue, like
Perfect.
podcast, sports, football, garbage football, details, ratings, and reviews related. Description:
Sports
There
is
have
greater
been
than football.
there, yes, there has been millions of football games. Some of them are abominations that never should have seen the light of day. On Garbage Football, hosts Dewey and Roger dig through a 15,000-year-old trash heap and watch the worst of the worst games, so you don't have to. 5 stars out of 1,410 ratings. Some explicit language.
You want to be Thui or Roger?
Um,
Or is it Tui? Or is it Thway?
it's Tui
Or Ty?
like Banjo Tui. And I only
Tui.
know that because I know a guy named Tui, and
Oh,
he's Vietnamese,
that's
not just
Ah.
like a white man named Tui.
that's a lot better, actually. Glad.
Well, no, when the
I
doctor
was
was
like,
like,
wait a
"What's
minute.
this child's name?" and they just sneezed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's my son Wani, so I thought Tui.
Oh no.
Um,
Fucking damn it.
I don't know. I'll be Roger. The
Okay, so you'll be purple.
yeah.
This is Garbage Football, a podcast in which I, Tui, and my buddy Roger
Hello. No, we're not. Roger, go on.
dig up the most god awful football games in the history of civilization because we, well, I don't know why we do this. Because we hate you, listener.
We do. We hate you. We actually really hate you this week because we have an extra special bucket of, I don't know, bucket of crap of a game for you.
Bucket of crap of a game? What does it mean?
You know what I'm trying to say, okay? It's a bad game.
You know, it's appropriate for us to have a podcast about things that suck because we're, what, 400 episodes in and
Who even knows?
we have no idea how to start a show. Anyways, yes. Game 96249. Raj, this is one you've been wanting to get around to for a long time.
Yes, normally I'd be worried about overselling one of these, but this one is good. This is better than the typo game.
Dude, no, nothing's better than the typo game. For anyone who hasn't heard it, you can go back to our archives and find the episode. I think it's just called Typo Game. Basically, and I'll make this quick because I don't want to spoil too much, but basically, they were drawing up rules for a long distance game. Field dimensions had typos in them, and they ended up with a field that was 1 yard long and 1,000 yards wide. They'd already filed the game permit, so they had to play it. Good times.
Great times. Amazing times.
And I'm going to disagree with you. Today's game is not as dumb as the typo game, but it is super dumb.
Fair enough.
So, set the scene for us here.
Okay, so this story starts about 13,000 years ago in March of 4730.
Super old game.
Super old game, which you can tell it's so old because the game number is 96249, back when they just gave a registered football name the lowest available number. Lowest available number? Whatever. This was just before they went like, fuck it, and started reusing numbers. Anyways, Washington and New Mexico decided they wanted a long distance game between their two states, right? And they wanted to get cute. So they made so they sort of made a hybrid of old football rules and new football rules. And the new part, of course, was that the field of play was exactly 2,340,170 yards long.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you for a second. Because I'm looking at the visual of the map, and for whatever reason, my brain didn't realize this was a 90-degree rotated map of the West
Oh,
Coast
yeah.
United States. And I went,
Yeah, it looks crazy.
did Idaho fall down? And then I went, no, Montana's still the same. Did the continent rotate? Oh no, the map's just sideways. Anyway, go on.
No,
Anyway.
you're so good because as you said that, I looked and I was like, "Wait a minute. That's not how the country is. That's not how that do."
See,
Yep.
I was like, I didn't even notice. I was just like, yes, they have a fantasy map here of what it could be.
I love my New Mexico to the left, Washington to the right reality. New Mexico on my left, Washington on my
Am I
right.
right?
Idaho
I
fell
don't know.
down because he been drinking all night. Okay, as you were.
Okay, okay, anyway, obviously, the field wasn't actually mowed or painted or anything. There was a sensor in the ball that buzzed whenever you went out of bounds. So if you hit the sideline, bzz, dead ball.
Yes, one goal line was the Washington-Canada border, and the other was the New Mexico/Mexico border. But it's tough to draw the field on a map because the field was standard football width, 53 and one-third yards.
Excuse me?
Wait,
Wait, is that standard?
53 and one-third yards width? That seems,
That's so skinny
I don't,
compared to the rest of it,
I guess I never really thought about how wide a football field is. Anybody ever just talks about how long they are.
isn't it? Oh yeah, I guess I've never thought about what width it is.
A standard width of an
Yep.
American football field is 53.3 yards, 160 feet. For a
Well,
soccer
damn.
field, the width can vary, but is typically between 68 to 74 yards.
So they just
John Boas doesn't fuck around, dude.
Anyway,
so anyway, so as a result of these dimensions, okay, a standard old football field is about twice as wide as it is long, right? Well, if you do the math, and we did do the math, turns out that this field is 43,878 times as long as it is wide. I don't know why that's very funny to me.
It's like, because it's so fucking absurd. And then you scroll back up to the map and you're like, wow.
Wow.
And and two, what made this game different from other long distance games is that, when you have a field that covers 1,300 miles, it's probably a good idea to have lots and lots of players. Ideally, a few hundred, we can agree on that.
We can agree on that.
They did not. They kept it to standard football rosters, 11 players on offense, 11 players on defense, which is completely insane.
Right? Because for one, it's exhausting, especially if an offense sustains a drive for miles and miles on end. For another, what happens if you blow coverage and a receiver gets past the secondary? And what if the receiver is the fastest player on the field?
Right. If the ball carrier has outrun all 11 of you, what's left to do? At that point, it's not really a football game anymore. It's like a mix between a super marathon and a camping trip. Roger is me.
Rogers. It's bad football. Nobody wants to play it. Nobody wants to watch it. Washington and New Mexico are banking on this not being a big deal because the field of play was so narrow. So the good news is, if a player does get past your secondary, you don't have to look all over creation for them. They're going to have to stay in bounds. So the only question is how far they've outrun you.
It was quaint. And we've talked about this 100 times, but I can't stand quaint in game design.
Obviously, you and I stand pretty far apart on this. I like weird. I like it when the games get weird.
I do too. That's the thing. I do too. I just need it to be in the service of something, I see weirdness as a sort of a component, an accent, like like a seasoning, you know? Not a means to an end, not a goal.
You're a purist.
I am. I am a purist. Look, I mean, anyone can design a weird football game, but I demand some elegance, some real thought behind it.
Okay, but why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, it's not as though you're pressed for time. You've got all the time in the world for what you like and what you don't.
Listen, listen. Even if I have a million years,
Even if you have a trillion years.
even if I have 100 trillion years or more, that doesn't change the fact I just spent all day watching a shitty game, time I could have spent watching a good one.
Ugh, we're forever going to disagree on this, I think. But I think an argument could be made that in some respects, Game 96249 did have some elegance to it.
Is there an animation happening?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I can wait until after that because I can't see it on mobile
Oh,
apparently.
it's just a
Pardon?
looping GIF. We've
Okay.
got the green line going up over the mountains, and then it's just
Yeah.
off into the
That's
distance.
that's the width of the field, by the
Uh-huh.
way.
So
I'm
silly.
just thinking about
In
coming up
case
to a fucking mountain and being like, "Oh, I can't go
Oh,
around."
nope.
Shit.
I ha- hold on, I have to burp. Oh, I guess I don't. I have to admit it wait, did have some elegance to it. I have to admit it really did. A field 53 yards wide that goes from Mexico to Canada is on its face ridiculous. But I will happily hold on. Uh, there we go.
Nice.
But I will happily admit that its confines are strangely brilliant in a way. It's hard to imagine much more geographic diversity than what this game has. There's plenty of opportunity for some good mountain football in Idaho, plenty of big lakes to navigate, and then when you go south into Utah, there's just these big salt flats. There's just nothing there. It's like playing football in a whole bunch of nothing. And then of course you got the deserts in Arizona.
And scattered throughout, you got a little bit of farmland, a few small towns, but what I love about this field, at least in theory, is that it forces you to just march forward into all this geography head on, apply directly to the forehead. With most long distance games, there aren't really any defined sidelines, or at least they're really wide. So if you see a mountain or a lake, you go around it, but not here. You've got 53 yards of wiggle room, so you just have to grit your teeth and go.
And that brings us to your favorite thing,
Lord.
water ball. There are a few decent sized chunks of this field that are nothing but water. For example, if you look at this one reservoir in Idaho that just kind of swallows 2.5 miles of the field.
Jesus Christ.
So that
Just straight across.
so this is how imagine you get caught up in like a wave because of the wind and you get fucking disqualified.
That would suck.
So this is how that went down. Washington had the ball at the north coast of the reservoir. They throw it deep into the water. The wall just kind of plops in and floats at the surface, but the ball's still live, right?
Touch the ground.
Right. What ground? It didn't touch the ground. So what you're left with is a 2 mile mad scramble for the ball. It's a live ball the whole time.
This is where I'll agree with you. I've watched the replay. This play is exhausting to watch. It's like it's just like 4 hours of splashing around in aimless laterals. It's trash football.
And there were a lot of those too. In the 1900s, they were building dams all over the place. So, of course, you end up with all of these giant bodies of water in the middle of nowhere that have no business being there.
But that aside, I really do love certain pieces of this field. I really do. Up in the mountains, you can tell they kind of tried to position the field so it ran along the ridges just to make it a little easier. But in other parts, it's just like ka-chunk, chunk, ka-chunk, all up and down. This would go on for miles and miles, actually hundreds of miles. I mean, as a football fan, would I want to watch this? No.
Hell no.
Hell no. I wouldn't want to watch it, but I'd love to read about it. It's like baseball.
There, there was also an element about this you were talking about before the show that I just loved.
Oh, which one was that?
With the names of all of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I love the juxtaposition of all this natural beauty, the magnificent horizons, the beautiful mountain ranges, etc., with these unbelievably shitty names people gave everything. Like, oh, here's a town next to a bunch of water. Let's call it Big Water. Oh, hey, here's some meadows. Let's call it Meadows. Oh, look, it's some more meadows over here.
Oh shit, Meadows is taken. What do we call it?
New Meadows.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, Meadows is too crowded. There's like 50 people in it. Time to build a new one.
My favorite, though, my favorite is, what was it?
Circleville.
Yes, Circleville. I guess because it's got a bunch of crop circles?
Yeah, but like there are a million places in this country with crop circles. You don't get to be Circleville just because you have like 12 of them. It's like if you called your city ground. Wait a minute, that's a lot of circles though.
That's so many circles, in fact.
That's like a weird amount. If your 12 crop circles are all together, that's
That's
very
weird.
strange. That's actually really fucking weird.
That's suspicious.
I like that the field passes through only one of them.
Suspicious.
Yeah, some suspensions.
Oh wait, what's nice saying? You guys are having like a whole conversation on the side here while we're talking about this.
I said it's like if you called your city ground.
It's so good. It's funny because you look at Los Angeles and it's like, oh, City of Angels, that's a cool name. Or Cincinnati, named for a Roman general or whatever. Chicago comes from a Native American name for a local plant. But these guys in this part of the country were like,
There's some circles. Where's Circleville now? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'll probably be eaten by a bear tomorrow.
oh no.
Should I get that clean? There's just something so darkly funny about this game. I mean, just the pace of it is so frustrating. An offense would spend a week just trying to get over one mountain, turning over the ball and downs, getting it back, fumbling, getting it back, just crawling up at an excruciating pace. And they're exhausted. And they throw a pick and boom. Defensive back runs it a mile backwards, and it was all for nothing.
Or shit, 500 miles even. There was
Actually, I should note here that you were allowed to use motor vehicles as long as you didn't have the ball. So it wasn't like game over once a player ran it back like that. You could catch up with them. You just had to grab a car and go looking for them.
and that could take a while. At one point, a Washington player managed to sneak downfield from outside Spokane, all the way to Utah, and he only got caught because he just ran out of places to hide. And I mean, this is where we really get into how much of a torture chamber this game is. The drive chart is just an absolute goddamn nightmare. If you turned off the game and turned it back on in a year, the line of scrimmage might be like 50 miles away from where it was.
And that's really nothing. That's no movement. 50 miles is nothing when you consider, first of all, the field's like 20 times longer than that. And second, it might move 50 miles the opposite way the next year.
And that, Roger, sets the stage for the maybe one of the most frustrating things I've ever seen as a football fan.
Same. Oh, Lord, same. You want to.
All right. So, it's now the year 5518. The game is now 788 years old.
They've been playing all this time.
All this time. For almost 800 years, the ball's been going up and down and up and down, and usually very, very slowly. It's so hard for either offense to build the sort of momentum that would allow you to drive, even 100 miles down the field.
But Washington's finally doing it.
Yes, they finally made it into Arizona. It's just something clicks. They're in the desert, ripping off huge plays, half a mile run, quarter mile pass, just boom, 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 one after another. And then they just fell off a cliff.
That's really fun to say because, we're always figuratively saying, oh, they fell off a cliff, like their fence stalled out or something. Nope, they fell off a cliff for real.
Oh no.
Oh.
Washington literally fell off a cliff and into a gorge. So they've got another cliff staring them in the face. They turn the ball over on downs, but of course now New Mexico turns around and sees the other cliffside staring at them. Game stuck.
Right. They can't just run around the side of the cliff because they'd be out of bounds. They can't climb up because it's a 300-yard vertical free climb, which is something you can only complete if you're one of the best free climbers on Earth. And it's impossible if you've got 11 people right behind you who can just grab you by the ankles and yank you back down.
So on this field, that's more than 2 million yards yards long. These two teams are stuck in this little speck of 250 yards.
So,
So
how did this happen, Dewey?
they'll find out next time. No, there's really no satisfying explanation. This game was on the drawing board for years and years. They surveyed every bit of it, and they'd always intended for the field to pass through just slightly west. It was kind of the crown jewel of this game. Rock faces were more forgiving there because there was this valley that sort of fed into it. It still would have been the most challenging part of the field, but it absolutely would have been doable.
I have to pause you right there because we sure do have fucking
Excuse.
corpo shenanigans.
Boo.
It's really funny. I think that we're gonna finish this page, like this chunk, this little plot line. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my god.
No, take your time.
Perfectly in time. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like burped and it was very wet and I
Oh,
started to choke a little bit.
oh no.
There we go.
Bro.
No, but the timing on this is perfect, honestly.
All right, we're good to keep going.
Okay.
Starting with Tui calling shenanigans. Or Tui?
No, that's
Me.
Roger.
Roger, sorry.
I'm calling shenanigans. Yeah. Because look, we know how meticulously they planned this game. We know how important that spot was. An entire committee spent years planning this. How could they possibly have messed that up by accident?
Well, if somebody knows, they're not telling.
Maybe one day we'll find the answer. In the meantime, this game is still in progress. It's one of the oldest and longest running games in Arizona. And in year number 12258, it's still going strong. If you ever had the unexplainable urge to watch 22 players duke it out to no apparent end in the bottom of a canyon, you can always see it for yourself. Football channel number 96249.
I would rather do anything else in the world, but we have a mystery on our hands. Why is the field lined up wrong? Simple mistake or sabotage or what? If anyone out there has any info that'll help us crack this case, shoot us an email. We'd love to talk to you.
Help us solve the greatest, dumbest mystery of our time.
So that does it for this episode of Garbage Football. We'll be back Tuesday, and don't forget, premium subscribers will get a bonus episode on Friday. I'm Tui.
And I'm Roger. Peace.
Whole big blank chunk, and then yep, there's the field. A little
So fucking silly.
Fucking down in a gulch. Get gulched.
Oh boy. Is the
Get
next
fucking gulched, bro.
the next section by chance? Yes, it's a video one, so we can actually probably get through this too. We perpetually hang out.
I don't. Where are we?
I think scared is the word. I'm scared.
Okay. How come?
All these people seem so normal, so much like I remember them being, but in some ways, like they're broken. Do any of these people have jobs?
Sure. Some people have jobs if they feel like it. I think it's natural for us, for you and me, to have a tough time understanding that. We're both products of 20th century America. In that time, if someone had a job, it was their identity, it was their purpose. That isn't true anymore.
I guess we're sort of like them.
I think I know where you're going, but finish your thought.
We don't do anything, right? There's nothing we're supposed to be doing.
We completed our mission 15,000 years ago.
So now we just hang out. We perpetually hang out.
Who do you think was the first person to say hang out?
Just like all the people down there, we shoot the shit and watch football and waste time.
That's exactly it. That's the fate we share. Speaking for myself, that's the connection I share with them. I'm the least human thing you could imagine, but I feel like I'm like them.
Found it, I think. Newspaper in Shreveport says it. March 23rd, 1859.
Your choice of words is interesting. Wasting time.
Well, yeah, these people in the canyon, they've wasted what, 13,000 years playing a game they know they can't win? The people I remember would have quit in a week.
Well, this is what I'd say to that. There's no indication that these people's lives will ever end. They will never run out of time. Wasting implies the consumption of something that you can't get back. So if they have an infinite supply of time, can they ever really waste any of it?
I guess that's one way of thinking about it. I'm still appalled, disgusted. I guess with that game in the canyon, they don't do or they don't want to do anything else with their time. It's hideous to me. It's like some of these people seem normal. The Durabos seem totally normal, like they were out of a TV show or something. But those players in Arizona, it's like something is critically wrong with them. Like they've all gone crazy.
I think they're doing the best they can with immortality. A human being will rarely admit this to you, but they tend to be terrified of living forever. They were born and raised with the understanding that their lives would end. They've achieved everything they wanted to achieve and all the ills that plagued them. And now boredom is their only enemy. And they get up in the morning and fight it every day of their eternal lives. Recreation and play sustain them. Football sustains them. And if you find yourself in a football game that's such a gargantuan task that seems undefeatable, that will claim eons of your time and your passion, I think that makes you one of the lucky ones.
God damn.
I know.
Hey, y'all, I found Nancy.
Oh, good.
Great. What an interesting looking place. Huh.
Oh, the video? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to keep going for another page or do we want to call it there at our very convenient
Um,
stopping point?
the next page is kind of long, so I feel like this is a good time because I am starting to also not be able to read words.
That is fair. And I'm starting to cook in the studio.
I like
So
this was so fun, but I would look at a word and
Mhm.
be like, I didn't even say that word correctly. What the hell is happening?
What is English?
what is word? Well, we will have to get together again and do a part 2 to this to keep going with
Oh
it.
yeah.
I don't know how many parts
Oh
it'll
yeah.
be, but yeah, there's
I definitely want to get through this. This is really fun.
and
Yeah.
I'm told that it's very deep and very good.
It is. When right before seconds before I had my first line, I was like, "Oh my god, this is so crazy. What am I doing? I'm so anxious. I'm so nervous." And now I feel great. I feel like I feel like I shit something out that I was supposed to shit out
Hell
of
yeah.
my body.
It reminds me a little bit of when we used to do podcasting, specifically like AV Underground, when Watson and I would get together and like interview content creators because it felt like everyone that came on the show thought they were going on like the Oprah Winfrey show. And it's like, bro, we're not that big. We're just going to sit in a room and have
Yeah.
casual conversation about the shit that you're doing that's fun.
Yeah, you're in my shitty little house. My crappy little apartment. But it's this was fun. I feel like I broke through something I needed to break through. Even I don't care how bad I was. I don't care how messed up some words were.
Honestly, y'all were great.
That was that was fun.
Oh, that was great.
That was super fun. Static said,
I'll
and
be
try not to
filing
electrocute myself.
my wealth.
My wealth?
My
Ooh woo.
wolf?
Please, my wealth.
My wolf?
My wealth?
My
Marriage.
Wolfenstein?
Oh,
Yes.
thank you guys for watching. Thank both of you for doing this reading.
Hell yeah.
What a
Yeah,
fucking good
this was
time.
so fun.
We'll collaborate on the next one. And this will end up going up live on YouTube some point in the next few days, probably. I was
Yeah.
waiting like a solid week to put them out, but I might not wait that long. There's no reason.
No, I definitely wanna watch this in a I need to watch myself tape to see where I went wrong kind of way, not in a narcissistic way.
Yep. Uh, myself is how I pay for my wealth is how I pay for my recording gear. God damn it, static. Anyway,
I
thank
got
you.
it.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Thank you for watching. We will see you not next week because we've got GDQ going on, but we will be
Yeah.
back
Mhm.
on the 17th, July 17th,
Yes.
Friday night. We are going to get into gaslighting the shit out of AI. I have so many fun ideas and hopefully more to come as far as that's
Hell
concerned.
yeah.
So join us on the 17th for gaslighting AI, gaslit GPT, as Ben would say. And we'll talk to you next time. Till then, stay awesome.
Bye.
Know that you are
Good
loved
night.
and you are important.
What are they doing behind the bushes?
Love you
Hashtag, what
guys.
are they doing behind the bushes?
Hashtag what are they doing behind the bushes?